evil and rancid, they can't sit. I don't think anybody understands it, especially when
killing him. Kill him, man.
I ain't back to Plato. They said he died in a fatal car crash. So potato. Did if I did.
Wait a damn minute. Stop this. Guys. Eminem, he rapping too much. We need to talk about it. Hey, what is up there, guys? And welcome back to a brand new episode of The Evolve. How you guys doing on today? You know what? I'm doing all right. Guys, we need to talk about something on today. Today, I wanted to take a little bit of your time. You know, haters have said a lot of things. You know, haters and likers of like have said a lot of things when critiquing Eminem, rather it's the content or his music or the beats. There's been a lot of things said. But, well, you know, I think my good friend Devolve, he did a really good job kind of summing everything up that haters say about Eminem. Play the clip.
Everything that Eminem haters say. MGK1. All he does is rap fast. He's not the GOAT. Oh, Nick Cannon. Leave. Retire. Get out of here. You're old. He's weak of old age. I just can't relate. He's not even relevant. He's a guest in hip-hop. Revival, you're trash. Kamikaze, you're trash. Some Shady LP, nope. Actually, that was kind of good. He's no legend. White supremacist, I've been better than you for a decade. Eminem is an Illuminati. You never battle anyone good. He's the seed. He rapped too much. He said too many words. Let's not forget, he's old. You're trash. Trailer Park, you're trash. Your beard's weird. Clout chaser. Eminem is so overrated.
Oh God, I missed that kid. Okay, so those are everything that people have said about Eminem, but one thing that we need to talk about on today is the big thing in the news right now. And then the big thing that people are saying is that Eminem, the biggest problem, Eminem at this point in his life, the biggest problem is that he's just rapping too much. He's rapping too long. He is doing way too much when it comes to rapping. People at this point, you know, we're not judging him based off of content or his character, or it used to be his lyrics. He's always talking about his mom and stuff. But now at this stage, Eminem, he is still constantly, you know, being featured with these young artists, new artists. Everybody wants Eminem still at this point on their record. So, and not just on his record, but he is still at this point, at this age, still pumping out firework. So the next best critique is he's rapping too long. And that's what I want to talk about on today. I want to know if these people have a point. Now, I say these people, you know, it is led by the charges, led by the Joe Budden podcast. Y'all remember that time? Let's hear what Maul had to say from the Joe Budden podcast. Y'all remember he was like, yo, too many words. Let's just play the clip.
It's a few records that are really good, but then there's some where it's too much, it's too many words.
Yo, Maul, you gotta stop. Not heavy on words.
I mean, but when a legendary artist puts out an album, I would hope that there's some replay value to the project. Like I love the Godzilla record with Juice WRLD, but I feel like it was just too much rapping on it though. Like I didn't feel like it had to have that much rapping. Like that record is really dope to me, but I think that M listens to the feedback from albums, and I think people have been saying that for a while. Like sometimes it's just too wordy. It's just too many words. Like sometimes you don't even remember what he said.
But there's a lot of people that want that.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
When it's
I'm talking about for me.
Right.
Like I like Eminem, but I feel like for certain songs like that Godzilla record, I don't think he needed to display his rapping ability on that record.
So yeah, Mar is like, nah, too many words in the rap and maybe if we can get him singing. Maybe if Eminem can just sing some nursery rhymes or something. It's too many words is what the Mar was saying. People don't want to hear that. Mar excuse, like a lot of other people say, it's just because you can't really memorize. You can't really memorize the song because he's throwing in too many syllables and whatnot. But my question is, you're not gonna, well, not even a question, but my statement is that you're not supposed to really memorize every song that you listen to. I mean, that's just something that really just happened naturally. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to force yourself to memorize a rap song, memorize other people's lyrics, I mean, I do feel that that's part of the problem there, because that's something that, just like I said, happened natural. You listen to a song, and there's certain songs of Eminem that I know by heart because there was this sense of belonging and relevance and the content, and both of it, everything mixed together according to my general like and what I look for in a song and a music. It hit all the notches, and therefore just naturally my instinct, and I just memorized them. I mean, you don't just go into a song when you're listening to music, okay, memorize no, it just happens, and the human brain, we can't explain it, okay? So, but that was Maul, because this all really got fired back up, on the last 2 weeks, and this week was, you see, Eminem, he had about 3 minutes where he rapped on Cordae Album and this new song, and that's when Joe, well, let's do a little recap. Let's just play what Joe had to say about that.
We know you can rap, bro. He's been doing this shit.
That's what he does.
That's the point.
My beef is with the people that keep letting him do this on their songs. Chop that shit off.
It's Eminem. Yo, he rapped for like 3 minutes.
But you can't rap for 3 minutes on my song, dog.
The homie's gonna tell you turn this shit off. Like I've actually played.
I love that you guys have homies.
I've actually played some verses. I was like, yo, he killed this. So listen, and then he starts going by like a minute. They're like, yo, man, come on. All right, like it runs together in your head. It just sounds like a bunch of words.
So yeah, Joe is like, y'all gotta stop allowing him to do this. Cut him off. Cut him off. And I got a legitimate question. Let's really ask this. Let's not pretend that. Let's pretend for a second that people and Joe and this critique that he's rapping too long is not hate for the sake of hate. Those people that that they don't like you. No matter what you do, they're gonna find something they gotta hate. It's just hate for the sake of hate. Not because you did something wrong, but they need to hate.
Hey! My album just went platinum!
But there was no content.
Hey! I just cured cancer!
But what are you doing for the common cold?
Hey, I just donated 50 million to Africa, to kids.
Yeah, that's good and all. But we got homeless right in here in America. So yeah, these people are hating for the sake of hate. But let's pretend that's not it. Let's talk about that point. If Eminem if you ask Eminem, you call up him and you say, hey, can you get on my track? And Eminem, the legend that he is, he said, yes. I get on and he's like, hey, can you send me your verse? Send me your 16. But Eminem, he comes out and he sends you back something that's clearly not 16, that lasts longer. Now, it's at that very moment that that artist and the producer that gets the verse back, that's got to do all the mixing and editing, they're listening to what you just sent and everything you sent. And then the song comes out and everything that Eminem sent you, you decided you was gonna put on, knowing that you did less. So whose fault is it? But let's bring it back. I mean, is it really a fault here? I mean, people that requests, they put that on, they decide to approve that for a certain reason. Because they like it and they want it. And I'm pretty sure if they wanted more, if Eminem sent more, they would have put that on too. And I'm on the other side, I'm pretty sure if they wanted less, if they felt like Eminem is doing too many words, that the producer is like, hey, we need to chop this song down to fit the album and the time. But nobody does that. So why are the haters complaining? Why are the haters making this why do people make this seem a problem? Why are people creating a problem? You know, I heard, this is, for example, real quick. See, I told y'all this was gonna be a rant video. See, for example, real quick. I had this white administrator. You know, I recently got into some trouble. Well, I got an administrative warning at the school because I was playing hangman with the kids. Now, the Caucasian administrator told me that hangman is derogatory and insensitive to black people because African Americans were hung, and hangman represents that and regenerates that sensitivity. And I was like, oh yeah? You know, I didn't get the memo. I mean, because why do people, I don't feel disrespected by hangman at all. And I'm African American, my guy. I didn't get the memo. Matter of fact, I was trying to play hangman right now. So I say that to say this. Some people, they create problems. Why do people keep telling us and telling him what is disrespectful and what is sensitive to other people?
Get my back right, then I'm right back on you bastard. I was chasing the dragon. I don't know what happened. It's like that feeling I had when I first started. Stop it.
Rapping too much. To say, for these haters to want to say that Eminem is, it's not just rapping, it's not just something he does, it's who he is. I mean, the parallels are quite vivid with regards to Eminem and rapping. Eminem without rapping would be like an Uber with no driver. I'm making it lit with no fire. I'm hitting a bit with no priors. The moral of the story is they're all liars. Bars. Yo, Evolve. You rapping way too much, nigga. We need to end this. This is getting a little goofy now. But anyway there, guys, I just wanted to rant. a little bit and talk to you all a little bit because I wanted to create another opposite dialogue to what is going on now. And I want to hear what you all think in the comments. No, honestly, you know, let's be fair. If you are asked to send back a 16 and you send back something that's not a 16, 32. One guy said 100. Eminem is sending 100. If you send back something that's not that, who's to blame? Are you wrong? Should you stop it? Or are you doing too much? Are you just showboating, or is it an honor? Or is it, on the other hand, man, I like to rap, and if you can get this in, man, I went off, and, you know, I want to blow you up, or whatever it is. I want to know what you honestly think in the comments on both sides, man. This was fun. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I will see y'all in the very, very next video.